But yeah, hold up. Let me see if this light better. Put this light off right now. You good though?
Yeah, we're gonna keep going at this until we get it all the way right, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Realest and raw is come, you know what I'm saying? They don't talk about Hollywood and all
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? Straight from it. What's good though? Like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, let's get straight to it, man. You know what I'm saying? No time wasted. You want
Okay, let me tap in right quick. Make
what
sure you can hear me good.
the interview came out with Tupac Daddy, you know? That's you know,
Yeah. Yeah, that was crazy. You know what's crazy?
I didn't get to check that out really. I seen uh I don't know, I ain't gonna say how many minutes. I would say 10, 15 minutes, I don't know. But from what I was getting from him, he seemed, you know what I'm saying, really, you know what I'm saying, well spoken to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but that's the
He was
same.
a Panther. He was a Panther.
I was under the false impression, you know what I'm saying, I was always giving the wrong impression of, you know what I'm saying, like his mama. Until I seen the movie they did for her. And I was like,
Yeah.
hold on. Hold on, his mama, she took on a trial for herself and like when I seen her story, I'm like, man, hold on, man, his mama now I'm seeing his daddy, I'm like, man, this fool had parents that's like, you know, real sharp. That's why he came out so sharp. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
then I already knew because he was with the organization that he was with, like tied to in a sense. But
Yeah.
I look at like you know how like certain dudes we know grew up, they parents Muslim or something, but they ain't really on that shit. They don't really know nothing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying, using it in a way and he wasn't really that. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, dang, okay, more and more I looked into his story, he becoming more and more of what he, you know what I'm saying, he really portrays to be.
Yeah. Yeah. He was a product of his environment for sure. He soaked up a lot of Black Panther spirit. But did you ever catch on to this? In the song Dear Mama, he said, what did Pac say about his daddy? Cause my
Uh,
anger, my passed away and I couldn't cry. Cause my anger.
you know what I'm saying? Like, come on now, what you talking about?
See that? But his mama, Tupac mama told, Afeni told Tupac that his daddy was dead. You know what I mean? So they wound up linking back up. And to be honest, just to jump right into it, uh Tupac was just a lot like his dad. Like you can see that shit. Like he gets sporadic, and that man loved his son. He said they had connected a little bit. They had connected, and Tupac used to always offer him money and shit. And he went to go see him when he was in Clinton, and that I guess he was trying to clear his name because he I didn't know he had to try to fight over Tupac's estate because on the birth certificate, Finney put he was dead. So
Hey,
that sound that now not speaking down on the queen, but that seemed like a bitter baby mama to me.
yeah, I know what you mean. Like, that's the emotions. Women do certain things. Like,
Yeah.
that's a you right there. I'm just trying to let you ride. You know, I'm trying to let you know what's wrong.
Yeah. Hold on, you going in and out.
I'm anti-child support system, man.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. But I guess that could have been the move too. Like she said he dead, he ain't got to worry about child support. But from my understanding, he was trying to clear his name.
I don't even know if child support was even. I don't
Right.
think that shit hit until like the 80s and 90s. I don't know.
Especially for a Panther.
Yeah, and then for a pastor, they ain't trying to look at no government assistance. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah,
see,
yeah.
they take the
You
lawyers.
going you going in and out. I don't know if that's going to affect the video.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
I said you're right about that because especially a panther, they ain't taking no assistance. She wouldn't even take no representation from them. She represented herself in the law. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
like
yeah.
I don't think she would do it. You know what I'm saying? Like to me, it's like my children trying to speak on me or something. You know what I'm saying? Like what the hell do y'all know? Stay out of our business. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like Dick Gregory, he said he spoke about he was like it was like a woman called in was trying to speak to him or something. It was, I can't remember exactly. And he was like, what the hell do you know? How would you even know that business of your daddy? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Your mom was telling you that type of stuff. You see what I'm saying? So it's like certain things, you know, can't get into because we'll just be picking one side and
Yeah.
not knowing, the man could have did all the way wrong. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, yeah. Now I was gonna get into that. He said he a piece of shit, and he reminded me of me on some shit. Yeah, yeah.
And
Nah,
the
for shit
woman,
show.
woman could be all the way in. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it's like it's hard. You know what I'm saying? Like especially you and we ain't around that time. We don't know. Like that shit. Like
yeah. And then you just pop up out the blue when Tupac started popping, like you got your hands out. But he said he never took nothing from him. So yeah, I get both. I get both sides of it. You breaking up?
and then go back to like what we talking about. Like in them day of times, it's a different day of time and era. So was he really, what I'm saying, like trying to, what I'm saying, duck them, or he didn't know where they was really at?
Yeah, yeah,
They moving around, they staying, you know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
think
yeah,
about how you find somebody right now if they ain't got social media.
yeah, yeah, yeah. For sure. It's just like it'll take you back to the back in the days. If you can't get in touch with them, then it's like you ain't got the internet. You know what I mean? Just like the world without the internet.
People were scared to travel back then. Like you gotta read a map.
Yeah,
Man, I'm gonna get lost.
and
I can't.
and they part of the Panthers, so he couldn't just move like It had to be like you know what I mean, background shit. Like he was talking about how they was getting raided and shit, and I was just like, damn. And he was talking about how the in protel in cotel co intel.
Yeah,
Yeah,
COINTELPRO.
yeah. That's what infiltrated the Black Panthers. According to him, he was saying that they had Panthers. I mean, they had Panthers shooting Panthers because they was catching their notes and switching up the words and you know what I mean putting hits on basically putting hits on each other, but it wasn't them. You know what I mean? They had infiltrated the Panther Party. He said that shit died so quick. But he
Yeah.
was he was talking about he was talking on how they used to go to the stores and make them pitch in on feeding the kids, feeding the community. Like if you're gonna be out there selling this shit, you pitch in. Give us 12 cases of eggs and shit. I thought that was dope. It gave me a peep into the mindset of the Panther Party.
And that's what people gotta understand. People like don't give the credit where it's due. That's what
Yeah,
started, the welfare program. You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah.
the government go shut them down, then steal their idea and try to act like they give
So, when it smacked them real quick, pow, shut that shit up. Oh, here y'all go. Yeah,
giving the free lunch to the kids at school because like most kids was going to school. You know what I'm saying? If you understand what I mean, like today's time, like most of them don't have like the parents that's able to provide them, every day with a meal. So some kids
yeah,
go hungry. And then
yeah,
back then, it wasn't no system that protected the kids. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
they find themselves to uplift their community. So it was like, I understand both ends. Like when he's talking about the counter-terror program, which
yeah,
was, counter-terror program was to, how we looked at it and did the research, it was to prevent the rise of a black messiah.
mm,
So that shit, when they did that, they was really trying to shut down everything. You know what I'm saying? Like any organization that might have, you know what I'm saying, a little potential. They they
yeah,
they they, they, they jumping in there, they getting in the ranks, they tearing
yeah,
it up. They was really, that's not like a conspiracy theory. That's government records that they have
yeah, yeah.
agents that was in every organization.
I mean, if we pay
That's how they
attention
going.
to them, go ahead. You breaking up too?
Say, what's that? Who was that? Reverend Al Sharpton?
Yeah,
Put him out there, like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. You doing him and Jesse Jackson the way y'all doing it. Even if they, let's go with they was government informants. You know what I'm saying? Wearing
yeah.
the wire in a suitcase and all that. Let's go with they was.
Wait, you breaking
Get
up?
information. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. You
Hear me
got your
now?
windows down?
Nah.
Oh, I don't know why. This fucking is. Go ahead.
Hey, this area every time I get over here,
Okay. Yeah, I can hear you now.
got a government base and stuff, so they probably got all type of
Yeah,
things that fuck up our frequency around here. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? But I say that to say, even if that man is a government informant, like more than a CI, like he's an agent, like basically, like he work with them. He was bringing down mafia, he was doing a whole bunch of stuff. That's what they saying.
Yeah.
Why did they just put this out there like that?
Who,
Not
Al?
me and you. Yeah.
Oh man, come on, man. I can believe that shit too, cause that nigga be everywhere, big head motherfucker.
Man, they said he had the wire inside the suitcase.
Wow.
When he showed, you know what I'm saying, show out to hang out with everybody. He got it in the
Yeah.
suitcase. But
Wow.
my point is, if this man done all his work for you and done this and that, it wasn't like people like me and you looking at him and trying to expose him. The government
Yeah.
just volunteered this on the news.
When they do that?
They just volunteered. Like I've been like a time where I don't know if it was like the beginning of this year or last year
But it was this
sometime.
year. I
They
mean,
just
it wasn't that long
but it
ago.
but you can see like you can type it up, it's gonna be on the news. You're gonna be like, what the hell? Like why they
Wow.
do that? Like, you see what I'm saying? What did he do to y'all recently for y'all to
Yeah.
just throw that out there? Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah. Yeah.
saying?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
reading like how they do stuff
That's.
like that. So they got brothers like him who everybody got like think about it, leadership, Rainbow Coalition, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got it where they got the whole organizations that they lead and pulling people one way. They arguing with people one way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like W.E. Du Bois and Marcus Garvey going at it type stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like the same tricks. So that's why I say when you say the Black Panther Party, when they infiltrate, they make them turn against each other because for one, we already, as men, we're going to have different opinions. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's a saying that we were, like, they say black people will find anything to argue about. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So they have, you know what I'm saying, any reason to not, you know what I'm saying, complete a project together. You know what I'm saying?
Mm. Mm.
Together. They say, but the other groups, they can disagree on 99 things, but they'll find one thing to agree on and go to work. You know what I'm saying? To
Wow.
get things done. And that's the big difference. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they know that that's been a tactic. When I was from the last message, I was talking about like how they took over like the land and the politics like all around. You know, to the Aboriginal people everywhere. That's been a tactic. Divide and conquer is always a tactic because they know we're gonna fall for that. You know what I'm saying? Like they can
Mm-hmm.
infiltrate. So they can
Yeah.
get one person. They can get one person to sell aside. They can infiltrate. You know what I'm saying? The whole organization. So when they was doing with them, if it's actual FBI agents getting in the organization, really not believing the creed. You know what I'm saying? None of that stuff you talking about, the doctrine. They're really there to sabotage the mission, and they got that in their heart that they're doing the right thing. You see what I'm
Mm.
saying? So they're not looking at it like, oh, you know what I'm saying, like a sellout. They looking at it like, man, this is a terrorist group.
This
The
shit
black,
destructive. This shit destructive.
yeah,
We
yeah,
can't go
so
against mass of them.
yeah,
They gonna kill us. You tripping?
so they think they doing the right thing by helping destroy the organization when really them people start getting slaughtered. They start putting the hits out on them like if you was the Black Panther Party, they was doing like that's where that no knock raid shit come from. They hit that shit, hitting our crib,
Mm-hmm.
killing us in the middle of the night, killing us in the morning. They might we got it's like just look at it like put it into that you know what I'm saying, text. If me and
Yeah.
you that over here, we holding down the fort, represent our community, and doing what they bust in and have a shootout with us.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
They was killing wherever, you know what I'm saying, we find it,
They
like
went
on
to
site.
war with them. They basically went to war. That's like being in Iraq. That's what they do when they hit Iraq. But they
So
did it on American soil because they consider them terrorists.
that's what helped destroy the organization on top of you flood the community with a new type of drug. You know what I'm saying? People playing with that stuff in their arms, and
Yeah.
that's a hard drug to respect for. So you losing soldiers like that, and you losing them mentally, and you losing them physically when they coming in and killing them.
Yeah.
You see what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So you can only imagine what it was like for those parents. You know what I'm saying? Tupac's parents
Yeah.
to actually be around here when their friends are getting killed. People that they love, you know what I'm saying? Like that they admire, like Fred Hampton
Yeah.
getting killed. You know what I'm saying? Like this is on their watch. This is like the big home.
Mm.
That's like we watching. You know what I'm saying? It's going down to Nuri get popped. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah. Yeah.
six
Yeah. Yeah.
brothers. You know, like people that's really holding the front, that's like, you like, man, they ain't even like that, man. Them people good people, like, that's gonna
Yeah.
have, like, the anger gonna be intensified, and it's gonna
Yeah.
have a trauma to you, because you like, man, people really own us now. They really killing us. Look
Yeah.
what's going on with you know, the sister that did the little courtroom scene and all. You know what I'm saying? Angela Davis and all that. It's like, you see what I'm saying? Geronimo Pratt and all these names they
Yeah.
use.
Yeah.
You look at it different now. You like, okay, that's
Eh.
why he was really groomed for that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And that's where some of his anger come from. Like his daddy said, the nigga got shot by the people he loved, lied on by one of the black queens he loved.
That
I mean,
was
he probably didn't love that specific queen like he wanted to marry her type shit, but the
women,
love for his people, period.
women in general, and for his people, and then to have a mama who put up and fought and was with an
Yeah.
organization that stood up for the people,
Yeah.
to have her name blemished, like when we hear that, even though you was a crack fiend, mama,
Yeah.
you always was a black queen, mama.
Yeah.
We rub it off just because to hear the crack fiend part. We rub it off, but that's no different than the women today. You know what I'm saying? You weed fiends. These women,
Yeah.
they stuck on their drugs too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Yeah. Yeah.
the choice at the time, that was just their party drug. But
Oh, they
these
would have been on. They would have been on that shit too had they been born in them towns too.
the drug of choice, because
Yeah.
nowadays on the Molly, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna go into the drugs of choice. I'm just saying it was
Yeah.
that.
The popularized. The
So
popularized.
yeah, so when you from a younger generation, like we coming up under them, it's like a degrading thing. Like, oh, leave your mama home. You know what I'm saying? So it's the
Uh,
same.
and
Like
then they hit us with the Molly. Pow. Oh
it's
y'all,
like
we gonna remix it on y'all. They remixed it on.
so now be like, oh man, your mama barred out. Your mama on that Molly. Your mama on that. You know what I'm saying? Meth head. You know. So my
Mm-hmm.
point is, it took away from her brilliance. It took away from like her real story. So I'm glad that they did put out something to help people like me. Like, dang, now that woman was deeper than what I even, you know what I'm saying, can imagine. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
that drug of choice that got thrown in the community. That wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? No lightweight drug. That was something
Yeah.
that was a mission to
Yeah.
destroy.
That was scientifically placed and put together and structured and orchestrated. Who the fuck taught a nigga how to cook some crack?
Or
Put
put the
some baking soda in this and boil it.
put the heroin together to where you where we
Ooh.
come in the community and put it in our own arms with it. Like what could you know what I'm saying? Like make it where we think like, no, I can do it myself.
Like
Like
who the first nigga that taught the nigga how to?
that's what I'm meaning. Like do that, yeah.
Yeah.
Like how you got it from where
And
it
put
came,
this amount in there.
where it come from, put it like
Yeah.
this, warm it up, like everything that you have to do. That's somebody deliberately like
A
that's
scientist.
science right there. So that's
Yeah.
like, and then you know once you get them on this, there ain't no coming back. You know what I'm saying? Like we got a 99,
It
we got a
done broke the dopamine triceptors and shit.
you ain't coming back from this shit. We finna fuck you up.
Man.
So I'm saying
Yeah.
that to where like okay, you lose that generation, then they thinking the next generation thinking it's cool. Like oh, I ain't putting it in my home. I'm just smoking.
Yeah.
So his mama get caught up in that. Like you young, like man, I'm just smoking. They
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh
like
no, my mama got caught up in it. So that's why I resonate with Tupac. I never looked down on his mama because I never looked down on mine.
oh, fam, that's what I'm saying. I'm from it. That's why I'm like, y'all didn't grow up like us that's really from
Yeah.
it because we don't. It's hard to talk that on those things when it's like, nigga, shit, your mama, nigga, your uncle, your cousin. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Like, when you come from that era and you really from that society, it's like, man, how you jumping on dope things, nigga? Like, you don't want nobody jumping on your people, fool. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
fool around the corner being jumping on your people. Like, you over here jumping on the dope things. So I think a dope thing, your bitch ass fool.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Somebody just slapped your mama over there because she was short on the money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. Trying to
so
run off with a nigga shit.
I always had a different perspective than that. So that's why I'm saying it to you. Like, it's like, man, it was just like for so much a person was worth and put in, like committed to like our people, to just like shame just for their drug of choice. And
Yeah. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It's like nigga don't even want to know her story. Like, man, oh man, she was a bad mama. We got all the
Yeah.
wrong questions. His daddy,
Yeah.
nigga died. You know what I'm saying? Nigga was he was a coward, wasn't there? He didn't die. So that's why I was wanting to hear from these other sides. Like, hey, that's crazy. Like, so when you was like, man,
Yeah.
out, man. I only got to check out a little bit of it. That's why I want you to hit the whole thing when you was on with
Yeah. Nah, it was dope, man. Like you touched on a lot of shit with the Cointel that he kind of said too. But my biggest thing, I was shocked midway because the dude that was interviewing him was a dope ass dude. Like he wasn't trying to be tactful or nothing. He wanted him to get a story across. But when he said when he brought the bar back up, like he said, well, how did you feel about when he said I passed away and I didn't cry because my anger wouldn't let me feel for a stranger? And he called you a coward. He was like, I was hurt. I'm like, wait, rewind that shit. That nigga did say his daddy was dead. Who the fuck is this nigga? Nigga, you imposter. But he started breaking that shit down. I was like, wow. My only thing was I did kind of get mad at Afeni about the calling him dead, but I get it. I
Yeah.
understand it. I understand that shit because it's like, nigga, you really are dead if you ain't here. It's like they called me. My been called deadbeat by all my baby mom. Like, it is what it is. That's what made me resonate with him more. He was like, yeah, I was fucked up. I was out in the streets doing shit after the Panther shit failed. I'm like, now Tupac whole life really make more sense to me. Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, sheesh. And when he talked about when they was reconnecting, I was like, man, that was dope. And he even gave Biggie his credit. He said the day Pac got shot, he was at the hospital with him. And Biggie came up there by himself. He was like, we from the streets. Ain't no nigga coming to the hospital by himself to come check on you to see if you dead by himself. If he just put the hit on you, he gonna come with some more folks and try to finish the job. You know what I mean? Yeah. So but yeah, that's crazy. So what? How you feel about that? I mean, I'm let me see. Let me jump to something else because I don't want to beat the sister up. Like I think she was doing the best she could, like anybody, what she had. But he was talking about her and Pac was at odds about that. You know what I mean? You froze. Can you hear me? Oh shit. We had it up. Yo, let's see if he come back in. Yo, gotcha. All
Yeah.
right.
I was like, man, I
Um,
can't.
but yeah, I just thought that was interesting. It fucked me up because I'm like, I'm a Pac fanatic. Why didn't that question pop in my head when I first seen the title on this goddamn thing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it been a long time, like, and I ain't heard that song in so long. But I'm like, damn, it was just interesting about how he was talking about how he went back to Pop childhood, like he was like they used to come over there with his other kids and he used to piss in the bed and all this shit. He made it more human to me, but then at the same time made it more like a demigod type shit, like the demigod shit, like we give him, like the title we give him.
Yeah.
Um, and I said I enjoyed that interview, man. It was crazy. The dude even asked him some shit where everybody think, like, the Jay-Z question, like if Pac didn't die, would Jay-Z still be as big as he was? And I liked his answer. He was like, man, Jay-Z a businessman. Jay-Z getting them billions because Jay-Z's a businessman and he's a good rapper. I think him and Pac would have linked back up and they both would have been big. You know what I mean? And that's me paraphrasing. He said
Yeah.
it to
Yeah.
that effect though. But yeah, man. I was locked in on that mug. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm trying to remember some more key points in there. Um it really came out, to be honest, it really came out like he was trying to clear his name, which I get and understand. He tried he attempted to to like politely like show a Feeney in a not so good light, right? But he was correcting himself. You could tell it was a bunch of pain. Like hurt people. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Uh, so I think some misplaced frustration was going on. But yeah, man, it's been 27 years. That's crazy.
Really,
Was you
man.
a pop fan or a Biggie fan?
Uh, at that time when all that took place, I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't neither one really. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of
Now,
like, I wasn't, you know what I'm saying, like a music head like that. I only listen to certain shit that, you know what I'm saying, like say my older cousin them played around me and stuff. You see what I'm saying?
okay, okay.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
that's how
saying?
I came into hip hop. My older cousin too. They put first thing they put me on was Ice T.
Yeah,
I mean Spice T,
yeah,
motherfucking Ice Cube, and all that shit.
yeah,
But I was a Pac fanatic, nigga. I didn't listen to Biggie because Pac didn't fuck with him. If Pac said your name on that CD and they hit him up song, I didn't fuck with nothing you put out. But I missed out on some good music though.
yeah. See, I listened to like how you said all the names you said, but it was like probably like one song from everybody. Like if you made it like on MTV Raps and
Yeah,
or whatever BET had at the time, like they were playing for, but it was really MTV really ran the scene at that time, and it was
yeah,
like that's how I really only way I was gonna hear you, other than when I'm around my cousin, because at the house, grandma really had the TV, you see what I'm saying? So I ain't really even listen to nothing. I'd be,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So running the streets, getting on my bikes and all that, I wasn't even caring about no music. So it was kind of
yeah,
like,
yeah.
it was like he was hidden from the videos, you know what I'm saying? So it was like I was liking the videos he had. Remember, like yeah, mama, all that
Brenda's
stuff.
got a baby.
He got a baby, so it was like
That motherfucker was hard. When I see that shit, I said, this nigga the hardest.
he was top dog. You know what I'm saying? In that time period. You know what I'm saying? To me, like okay, we knew him, but it was a whole different side of him came out when he, when he got on that death row time. It was kind of like, you know what I mean?
But
Drew of
look at the
America.
timeline. Look at the timeline. He did start off in the light that he was raised up all right. We seen that with the Brenda's got a baby and all that. We seen where he was trying to go, right? And shit went left. That timeline crazy. That's after he got hit, he got shot. Then he get over here with all this old gang banging energy. So quite frankly, like I'm on impressible, especially at 24. What was he like 23 or some shit? So the mind very impressionable. Then you around all this money, this weed. Like his daddy was saying, I like that because it made me change my perspective. Like, okay, it made me get a deeper understanding for like, okay, Pac was a brilliant man, but he wasn't just the smartest. Like he didn't make the smartest decisions. He didn't have emotional intelligence like he didn't have the emotional intelligence of a mature man. I'm gonna say that. But the man was brilliant and had the background for it. Like you say, when he got around that energy, man, like he got around that Suge and the rest of them cats. I don't even know who all he was around, but I do know that it looked like it was gang bangish. You know what I'm saying? And the stories I've heard about Death Row is crazy. Like that shit crazy.
All the way from. That's what I say, man. Like the whole Biggie and Tupac thing, it was kind of like especially got that all that going on right now, man. It's like the whole issue that's going on right
You
now.
wait, you get low, you low.
Get low.
Your audio was low.
Hold on, real quick. Get up here real quick. Okay. Yeah, I was saying basically like how the whole thing going down right now with Biggie and them. You know what I'm saying? I mean with Pop and the killer and all that stuff. You know what I'm
Oh, you
saying?
talking about KPD?
Yeah, so it's like I ain't even tap in with all that because it's like you know what I mean. It's like it's a whole. Look how long it is. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
I really be looking at like man, for people to need closure in the story. But same token, god dang, you know what I mean? Then I ain't dig into it yet to even speak on it, but you never know if you're still gonna get the right story. You see what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
it's slick some shit, somebody still can save somebody. You know how things go, man. You
yeah,
know,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
damn, I'm caught. But I ain't, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So shit, me and him from over here, we jammed up. I ain't
yeah,
even, I ain't even bring, you know what I'm saying, Wallow in the mix. You know what I'm saying? Like, so
yeah,
this story right here. So we got the best story we can get. You know what I mean? So and I don't even, like I said, I don't even know that's you. I ain't even tap into what they was doing.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it just,
But I thought he was under the proffer law that he made a proffer deal. the deal where he can say whatever, nothing can incriminate him. He can't go to jail for nothing. He incriminate himself in or tell on himself. Kind of like the John Gotti. I mean, not John Gotti. What Sammy the Bull deal, where they can incriminate themselves and like gangster terrorists, and they can still walk like immunity, basically. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why are they picking him back up? I heard that they think he knows something else about Diddy, because
I
Diddy's.
heard that they saying that he's basically like trying to make it like I guess Diddy one of the ones that paid them niggas to be like already. So I don't know. You know that's why I say
Yeah.
I don't want to be playing on somebody's name on something serious like that because it's like
Yeah. Hell yeah.
people get it twisted like how people get this celebrity fantasy bullshit in their head.
Yeah.
So
That nigga like, man, quit putting me in that shit. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Like, y'all playing, nigga. This is my life. Like
that,
R.
but
Kelly said.
I had to try to learn that too. Like okay, celebrity and being you know what I'm saying like an actual person. You know what I'm saying like celebrity is business. You're gonna be in the business. You kind of gotta get out your feeling. You gotta kind of accept whoever the character you're going to be in the business. You know what I'm saying? Like
You break
McDonald's.
you going in and out. I don't know if that's my headphones,
Like,
but you
probably
going.
me.
I
Yeah, you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
It's probably you know what I'm saying my end. But it's like I said, the business part.
You
It
good
could
right now?
good. Okay. It could be like you know like McDonald's, Subway, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? It has to be it has to be a certain way of me conducting myself. Hey, you know what I'm saying? So McDonald's can't just because they got you know what I'm saying somebody talking crazy to them or giving them bad reviews, don't respond in no street way. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the problem, you know, that I have with just, you know, like locally, we have it where dudes will make podcasts or make semi, you know, pseudo podcast shit that they make on like a Facebook Live, like how we doing on here. They'll make it
Yeah.
on Facebook Live and be just talking and randomly just throw you in something and say your name and somebody that you know across town that you know y'all don't get along or you don't play like that with them.
Yeah.
And that's or they'll throw your homeboy in the mix. Or throw like my little brother. You see my little brother right now fighting something serious. You see what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
some goofball petty, like somebody else making up some bull. But that's how the shit go. And here it is, it'll be somebody doing a podcast. Just throw oh, you see what happened to his brother over there? You know, you like,
Yeah.
dog, you know, if we gonna keep it treat my business like Walmart and all that, keep it like that. You know what I'm saying? Judge it like that. But when you're going into like other stuff, street stuff, is that you get a street dude. You see what I'm saying? So most of these people in the business, you know what I'm saying, trying to adjust to, you know what I'm saying, like a professional character is hard when you got podcast people who are big into their street life and are bringing
Yeah.
this. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So I had to say this one time to a podcast. It's just like this. The game. Talking about the, you know what I'm saying, the promotion game. Let's go with that. You know how that goes. That's hand to hand stuff. That's you know what I'm saying? Hey man, I need you to come down here for this. Here you go. You know what I mean? That's us. That's us. That's always been us. That's the nature of that business. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's gonna always be the business. Now, somebody on the outside, hey man, how much you gave that food for that? Now you in
Yeah.
somebody's business. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Yeah.
When you do that, oh man, you didn't but you paid you in people's business now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
if they going on with a record label about to do something with them, you see what I'm saying? You didn't do the cover on some, you know what I'm saying? Or what you doing? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some people from the, you know, the history of time, you know what, you know, that's how they, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they do, that's their business. So that's why I was saying certain people podcast without like, okay, let me be careful on certain things, man. Like have some respect, certain things like being in any type of business. It's the same thing with podcast. Like man, okay, history of this, like let me do the homework on this field right here. You know what I'm saying? What's the pros and the cons? The cons of this game, what we in, people can get emotional, this and that, can take this the wrong way, and it can be
Yeah.
like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So it's like, okay, I'm gonna do my homework before I get into that. So it's the same thing. People don't understand when they voice their opinion as an artist, you sign up for some shit. Hey, be prepared. So we keep believing in your life. That's why we get on the young ones from where I'm from. Like, hey, I respect it. You know what I'm saying? I can't tell you what to do out here. You know how to get your money, this and that. But if you go this route, be in this lane right here, y'all clean up fast.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Because you got it already. You know what I'm saying? Shine like you don't even do what you do and push your brand, but clean the fuck up. Because now you got all eyes on you. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then you came from that system we came from. They not gonna move until they got everything they need. You know what I'm saying? So they just sit there and let you think you get more and more comfortable. Oh man, yeah, let them
I'm having my way.
above the law. They saying right here, let them go, let them go one more year. You bring in more and more people. You don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Because you so
Man,
high, you unintentionally. You know, it's not your intention to do it, but that's the game. They done that shit before we came in the game, when we came, after us, and it's gonna still go. But the illusion is when you're young, you don't listen to someone that's older.
hell
Because
nah.
we're gonna be known as the youngest nigga to do it, the flies, the first nigga to do it, this and that.
The
Nigga,
smartest nigga doing it. Yeah.
I did it on my own. They don't know that it's mathematics, probability. You know what I'm saying? I used to always be hostile up in there, like, man, probability, you woo. I'm always saying,
They
but
gotta get it. They gotta get it right one day. You gotta get it right 365.
I say, man, 365 against one, man. That's the probability, right? That's like rolling dice.
Crazy odds.
The only way it's like I'm gonna put my whole bank account down against you rolling like that. You know what I'm saying? I put
Bet
my
the
bank.
house, nigga. That nigga go, yeah.
You gotta hit me 365 times to my one. You know what I'm saying? One crap out. So you gotta hit 365 roll. Go ahead, dude. I'm gonna let you roll the dice all you want. You're not gonna win those odds. So
The
my
odds
point is,
against you.
they don't understand shit like that. And then the dudes that do make it, they were blessed on by dudes that made it before them.
They
They got
transition.
some type of ties to motherfuckers that didn't. You see what I'm saying?
Somebody pulled them up.
That's what
Somebody
that's
pulled them up.
if you ain't got pulled in somewhere, you really setting yourself up for failure if you're not at least trying to take some advice from other motherfuckers on the sideline. Like, hey, little homie, little youngster, hey, come here, man. I see. I ain't even in this shit. I don't know who you got shit going on with, but who you whoop whoop. You know what I'm saying? You lacing them. They
Hey,
got
look. Hey, I always think like that too. I said, now that I'm here, I don't got nobody in jail that's a solid thinker, right? If they is, I'm out of touch with them. But I think the best advice you can get is from a man that's in jail. Because he's sitting there contemplating, thinking, like he ain't got nothing but time to think
nigga.
and feed himself.
I forgot some shit nowadays. You know, in jail, nigga, I'll be reminded you some shit. Like, nigga, you just said that. You know what I'm saying? Like yesterday, 4 o'clock. Nigga, then over there.
Sharp to the motherfucker.
What you talking about, nigga? You could quote lines and you know what I'm saying? You do all the rap. Your mind so clear.
Man,
You own that. You know what I'm saying? They only own you know what I'm saying? Using their mind on remembering, recalling things, and thinking clear and making their best judgment. When you get out here, you
man.
get you don't care. You know what I'm saying? It's just like slacking on a workout. You know what I'm saying? Same thing.
Yeah,
Slacking on your plans and your goals. It's the same thing.
yeah. And I think it's all in the rat race, right? Because they got us convinced we got to pay bills, so we got to go work, and they got the motherfucking wages so tight. I don't know who the fuck doing that math, but that nigga know trigonometry backwards. That nigga got that shit. I don't give a fuck what you doing, nigga. You gonna wind up with $100 waiting for your next check for a week or so. It's like, nigga, all you got is bill money. So that's the only thing you living for. We get caught up in that rat race. That shit is crazy.
By design, man. They know what they doing. I'm like, we gotta pay attention to how they treat that motherfucking dollar. Like who control why the gas going up? You know what I mean? Like
Man,
who
that
control?
shit at $2 now, 2.90. I was like,
My
this
shit
nigga
said,
Biden trying to win.
yeah, I came home. That bitch was like a two. This bitch went to like almost $4 here. You know what I'm saying? Like right now it's back
Yeah,
down. I think at this corner
it's
for like
2.99.
my shit like 369 right here. You know
360.
what I'm saying?
Our
Then
shit 2.99, bro. It went down from 360.
the store down the street, waves like at the end of the kind of like halfway in the middle. That bitch at 299. You know what I'm saying? So everybody got to drive way. You know what I'm saying? Like
Say, hey man.
you see what I'm saying? So who regulates that? Like, how can this store, you know what I'm saying, sell something different than the other store when we clearly know it's supposed to be a certain? That's why I'm like, man, who does that? Who controls the minimum wage? Like, man, the minimum wage, if gas went up 3 times, our minimum wage should go up 3 times. It's simple math. Like, my
Yeah,
thought.
yeah. Well, we already know who started with the oil and petroleum and controlling that.
That shit, yeah. That's a whole other stuff. That's what I said. Like,
Biggest gangster in the world, but yeah.
we got a lot to get into, man. I want you to be able to chop up some of this. You know what I'm saying? Because I can go in and
Yeah, yeah.
wife just got here. You know, sometimes go ahead and get up in here. I just think I can groceries and all that type of stuff. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stay getting your little editing, chopped up, and stay giving people that want it. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause you ain't really. That's the thing. When I was first getting it, they first told me that medicine, poison can be medicine, and medicine can be a poison. You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's what they use. Like, you know how like people like, what you mean? Like, for a person to have an antidote, snake bite. You know what I'm saying? People have to, you know what I'm saying? They have to have the right snake venom. You know what I'm saying? This, to make the medicine. You see what I'm saying? So they take a bit of the
Yeah.
poison. Medicine. So I'm saying that to say, with knowledge and wisdom, it's the same thing. If you give a person too many doses that they don't need, you know what I'm saying? That shit can be a poison for them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can overdo them. They gonna, man, I don't want to hear that shit. Or what you
Yeah.
pick, you know what I'm saying? They misunderstanding of what you gave them. You see what I'm saying? So my point is, it's just simple. You know, for those that want it, you know what I'm saying? I try to give it to people that come out for that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, for sure.
I'm the same way. If I go to a party, they don't come up to me talking about assalamu alaikum and you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like oh man, we say keep the ciphers and we trying to spit knowledge and this and
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
We over here chilling trying to play cards. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey. Hey, I still be on that. I be fucking people up because I be studying so much that the shit gotta come out me. And I don't want to talk about nothing else. What the fuck I'm gonna talk about how big this bitch ass is, or how big this nigga rims is, or he getting the most money, or he killed him. I don't give a fuck about that shit.
that's
Nigga, I'm a grown ass man.
what's necessary. Like that's why I say the platform because I don't want to be the person that's like, you know what I mean? Where people you just isolate yourself because
Yeah. Yeah.
I say it's like building the art. You know what I'm saying? This the art right here. Put everything right here. You know what I'm saying? Where you ain't even you don't even feel like that when you go out there around other people that ain't even got
Yeah, I done released it.
they released it. You know, that's the
Yeah.
problem. That's why I'm saying like that's why I enjoy social media. It's like, okay, it can be a necessary tool because people gonna
Hey,
say,
look, not to cut you out, but speaking on this, because you just you reminded me of two things. Men that are in a relationship with women and they stay in close proximity with their woman need another man, at least another solid dude that they
yeah,
can go back and forth with. Because you can't do this with a woman. I can't do what I'm doing right now with a woman unless she here, she guard body damn near. Like, you know what I mean? She just on that type of time. And then the other thing, I seen the brother Nuri, you know, that's my guy. Brother Nuri, Muhammad, he went viral on the clip talking about the burger, the chicken sandwich.
okay, yeah.
I said, wait, I had to rewind that shit. Cause when they first hit, I'm like, why the fuck is everybody going like this is crack? Like, what the fuck? They can't make no better chicken burger than me. What the fuck? What is you finna go get them $3 for? You know, my season game retarded. So I'm like, he was like, the part I didn't know I was on too. He's like, they got drugs in the food. I said, these sneaky motherfuckers, man. It makes sense. That's why everybody blooping, blowing up, and bitch, you can't keep that crack burger out your mouth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they're gonna cut us off for this. I'm sorry, I'm going on a rant with these curse words, but yeah.
We learn the rules. They have to tell us what the fuck you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real and raw as I can be. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying not to cuss and all that, but it's
But what
part
you
of the
think about that? You think that I mean, I know it got some truth. So I know he done did his research on the chemicals they put in there. They probably got them hidden somewhere. He said they took them down because he went on their website and they got it there. They gotta put everything they doing to it somewhere. We just don't read.
okay. This is an example. It's a saying about that your food let your kitchen be your food medicine cabinet. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm.
basically,
Mm.
know that they give us pills and vitamins and all that type of stuff, but those supplements from, you know what I'm saying, the real thing is comes from, you know what I'm saying, the natural foods that we eat, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
everything that we need, like the zinc, the iron, the vitamin C, whatever, it comes from something that we, you know what I'm saying, eat. It goes into our body.
Yeah.
So, you know, we know that, and they know that there's certain chemicals, you know what I'm saying, within everything that we intake, and they studying that. So it's basically all they gotta do is make a variance of that, or give you an enhancement of something that's, you know what I'm saying, natural. You know what I'm saying, like the dough. We didn't intensive, you know what I'm saying, alternate, modified it, GMO. You know, we made a GMO
Mm-hmm.
the dough. Now you got this in it, and it got some hormone. You know what I'm saying, change. You know what I mean, affects, you know, some hormones. You know what I'm saying, change.
Yeah.
Like, okay, now you know, it throws a chemical balance off. We got our estrogen up. You know what I'm saying? Dudes acting kind of weird now. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
That's natural signs. Like people can look up like, man, you can't actually, you know what I'm saying, give people too much. Now they acting. A woman's period comes on earlier now when she takes too much of this right here or eats this and this, and they throw her off.
Yeah.
That's what we gotta understand. Like, man, that's something that is not fantasy. You know what I'm saying? That's plausible. That's something that can really be done by.
Hey, I used to think it was like some hype. Like, man, get that shit out of here. Ain't nobody finna. Man.
Look at sugar. Sugar is something that sugar really is the cause. Look at all the cancers from too much sugar going to your eyes, glaucoma, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Sugar diabetes. Too much sugar in certain things causes cancer. You know what I'm saying?
Too much sugar in the brain. ADHD.
Saying? Like when you look it up, like,
Yeah.
so we look at that. What the hell chemical is this? Like, what is
That's the cocaine, nigga. Fuck is you doing?
the people that sell it know this, but the doctor's not gonna go against somebody that's like making a profit who is, you see what I'm saying? Until it's too late. But then they give you the same thing you've been telling people. What they say when they start dying, they say no pork, no sugar, cut off
Yeah.
this. They give you all the things that you should have been. Like, why you tell me to die when you know you're gonna keep putting me in that position?
Yeah, this should have been in my maintenance plan.
You see what I'm saying, man? But they know it takes Dr. Gone with y'all night, man. Because it mean you gonna go, and that's some more we can tackle on and make a part two of this. Cause, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I'm really looking forward to this because I know you really be having questions, you really be having, you know what I'm saying, things you want to share with people, and there's plenty of
Yeah.
people out there, you know what I'm saying, like myself, like you, like, you know what I'm saying, other brothers who we know that, like, you know what I'm saying, be controversial with us, who got their own opinion, who speak, you know what I'm saying, like, it's like building that community, you know what I'm saying, like bridging that community. It ain't even about building this community already there. It's just like, hey, we over here. Like,
Yeah, yeah, we tapped in too.
here, you know, we be at, you know what I'm saying, another dining place to, you know, come in and, you know what I'm saying, kick the cyphers, man. Let brothers speak the real knowledge and it'll attract those that we, you know what I'm saying, really looking forward to seeing.
Yeah.
That's it,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
I'm gonna be hitting you up, bro. For real, man.
All right.
Yeah.
But yeah, just let me know. Just let me know when you want to tap back in. You said you got to go, right?
Yeah, I got to, you know what I'm saying, tap in here with the
Nah,
man.
I did. I got two too, but I was gonna hold it down. I got it. My girl Andy them just drove in from Colorado. They probably done now, but I told her I was. She knew I was committed to this already. So they met them over. There. I gotta go meet them at Golden Corral.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's the only thing in my end over here. That's what I'm trying to get it. Much footage, you know what I'm saying? Same
For
token,
sure.
you know what I'm saying? So we get this thing going. And like I said, salute to you. Stay on this. And
Yes, sir. Likewise.
uh,
Yes, sir. All right, one.